Julia. Aisyah. HAIZAD. Noris. Ruminant animals have a complex stomach structure which facilitates four main processes. The first process is regurgitation. It is a process of spitting out food from the esophagus to stomach without forceful contraction of the abdominal muscle. Next, remastication, which is the process of chewing the cud that came from a pipe near the stomach to its mouth. The third process is resalivation, where the animal produces more saliva to act as a pH buffer during rumination. After that, the animal will swallow the food. Ruminant animals' stomach contains four compartments, which are rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. The question is, what are those four compartments? So, rumen is the largest compartment in ruminant animal stomach. They are placed at the left side of abdomen. Reticulum is the second and the smallest compartment of ruminant stomach that is placed close to the heart of the animal, while omasum is the third compartment that has a round shape and muscles. Next, abomasum, the final compartment, which is the most important part of ruminant stomach. They are very similar to the stomach of non-ruminant. Ruminant animals mostly are herbivores, where their main food is plant. For example, cow and goat.
Digestive system, for example cow. First, cows spend a significant part of their day grazing on grass and other forage. They use their strong tongues and teeth to rip and chew the plant material before swallowing it. Once swallowed, the food goes into the rumen, the largest of the four stomach compartments. Here, microbes such as bacteria, protozoa and fungi start breaking down the fibrous plant material through fermentation. This process produces volatile fatty acids, which are a major energy source for the cow. After the rumen, the partially digested food moves into the reticulum. This compartment has a honeycomb-like structure that traps large particles, sending them back to the rumen for further breakdown, and also catch any indigestible objects like stone or metal. The cow regurgitates small amount of this partially digested food, known as cud, back into its mouth. The cow then chews the cud thoroughly to break it down further and mix it with saliva, aiding in digestion. After swallowing the cud, the food travels to the omasum. This compartment is full of food or leaf, which help to absorb water and nutrients from the food particles. The final stomach compartment is the abomasum. The food is mixed with digestive enzyme and stomach acid, breaking it down much like human stomach. This prepares the nutrient of absorption in the intestine. And last, the digested food then moves into the small intestine where most nutrient absorption takes place. The remaining undigested material passes through the large intestine and is eventually excreted as manure.
Non-ruminant or monogastric animal with a single chamber stomach, for example, pig, poultry and horse. For the digestive system, the food will mix with digestive enzyme and acid. For more specifically, the digestive system has three parts, which is stomach, small intestine and large intestine. Stomach functions to break down the food. For small intestine, primary site for nutrient absorption, and large intestine for water absorption and fermentation. And then the dietary needs, non-ruminants get energy from grain, cereal. For protein source, from soybean, legumes and animal protein. Lastly, non-ruminant animals are an important creature. For example, chicken produces it for our protein source.
The process of breaking down cud in food begins in the mouth when it is digested and combined with saliva. After that, the meal passes down the esophagus and into the stomach, where cud, a semi-liquid made of broken down protein, is produced by acid and enzyme. After traveling to the small intestine, the chyme is further broken down and nutrients are absorbed into the circulation by the pancreatic and liver digestive juice and bile. The big intestine receives the leftover material where waste is excreted and water is absorbed. The rectal point the boost until the anus, where it is discharged, is reached. The pancreas generates digestive enzyme, the liver make bile, and the gallbladder store and release bile as required. This procedure guarantees that your body receives the nutrition it needs and can properly get rid of waste.
Poultry are domesticated avian species that can be raised for eggs, meats, and feathers. The term poultry covers a wide range of birds, such as chicken, duck, turkeys, and more. Even without teeth, chickens have one of the most efficient digestive systems in the animal kingdom. Let's take a look at how the poultry digestive system works. Food is taken in with the beak, which is the perfect tool for picking feed. Chickens are omnivores, meaning that in addition to a commercial feed, they can eat meat and vegetation. A small amount of saliva and digestive enzyme are added as the food moves from the mouth into the esophagus. From the esophagus, food moves to an expandable storage compartment located at the base of the chicken's neck, where it can remain for up to 12 hours. The food trickles from the crop into the stomach, where we call it proventriculus or gizzard, where digestive enzymes are added to the mix and physical grinding of the food occurs. The gizzard is why chickens don't need teeth. It is a muscular part of the stomach and uses small, hard particles of fiber or sand to grind grains and fiber into smaller, more digestible particles. From the gizzard, food passes into the small intestine, where nutrients are absorbed. The residue then passes through the ceca, a blind site along the lower intestinal tract, where bacteria help break down undigested food. From the ceca, food moves to the large intestine, which absorbs waters and dries out indigestible food. This remaining residue passes through the cloaca, where the chicken's urine mixes with the waste. Both exit the chicken at the vent, the external opening of the cloaca.
Type of rabbit stomach are monogastric, hindgut, fermenters. The digestive system of rabbit are mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and also cecum. What goes into the rabbit stomach? They are grass, dry food, and also fresh meat. How the rabbit digestive system works? As food enters the mouth, it is chopped, ground, and mixed with saliva. In the stomach, food is mixed with the acid to neutralize it and enzyme, which begin the process of digestion. Most nutrients are absorbed in the small intestine. More enzymes are added to break down the food, so the nutrient can pass through the intestinal lining and be absorbed into the bloodstream. Enzymes cannot break down the fiber, so it continues to the colon to be sorted. Small particles of digestible fiber are temporarily diverted to the cecum. Here, bacteria ferment the fiber, so it breaks down into digestible components. How the rabbit digestive system works? Large particles in digestible fiber are formed into fecal drops and excrete. Fermented fiber back from the cecum is coated in protective mucus and excrete as cecotropes, special droppings which are the re-ingested, so the nutrients can pass through the small intestine to be absorbed.